Good evening. It's the 25th of November 2024. It's about 8:15 in the evening. And temperature today was about 5 centigrade. It was sunny. It was quite pleasant for late November. But it wasn't a day to go motorcycling even though it was sunny. So this background footage here that I'm showing is of the Fred Olsen Black Watch coming into Belfast up Belfast Lock, and this was videoed in October 2015, and it looks like a pretty nice day. But I'm just running this in the background to give you some stats as regards Belfast Harbour cruise ship arrivals for 2024, and they were pretty good. We had 145 cruise ship arrivals. Belfast is one of the leading UK ports for cruise ships. I think it's in the top 3. It might even be higher than that. And it has basically come from nothing. Pre-1990, there was hardly a cruise ship showing its face in Belfast Lock throughout the entire year. Now we're talking, 100 plus easily coming into Belfast, and this is absolutely brilliant for the port of Belfast and the city of Belfast and the environs beyond. It's marvellous because it really helps our economy. So this is the Black Watch sailing up. The Fred Olsen Black Watch sailing up Belfast Lock. So 145 cruise ship arrivals. Now, what they were made up of they were actually made up of 60 different ships, and some of those ships actually returned 3-4 times. But there were these 60 ships that came into Belfast during last year made up 35 different cruise ship lines. So that's significant. The other thing that's significant, the ships that came in carried 260,000 passengers. And you can add on at least 80,000 crew members. So this is a significant number of people coming in to see Belfast and beyond. Another significant number were the 6 cruise ships that departed from Belfast to go to the Norwegian Fjords, the Mediterranean, Iceland and other locations. And in fact, one of those cruise ships, several plane loads of American visitors got on that cruise ship in Belfast to start their cruise. So that's a first really for Belfast, and hopefully that should continue. So you can just imagine the amount of money generated by all these cruise ships coming into Belfast. The biggest cruise ship that came in this year was the MSC Preziosa. That was 333 metres long and weighed 139,000 tonnes. She cost £500 million. £500. No, it wasn't £500 million. It was $500 million to build. 4345 passengers with 1,370 of a crew. But this is just indicative of the way Belfast cruise shipping has really impacted the Northern Ireland. It is a story of success, and a story of success in particular because of the new cruise ship terminal. Well, it's not new, but it's been up for 5 or 6 years now, but it's significant. The other three major attractions in Belfast are, of course, the attraction of Game of Thrones film locations that so many people really want to come and see, the Titanic exhibition, and of course the UNESCO accredited site, the Giant's Causeway. So these are the three main attractions that are bringing people into Belfast. And what are the advantages of docking in Belfast? Well, Belfast has a deep water channel that runs right almost into the city centre. The cruise ship terminal is, literally under a mile from the city centre. Also, any number of cruise ships can get into Belfast and dock safely. There's plenty of room. I have seen really large cruise ships turning in Victoria Channel, so they can come in head first, and then before they actually dock, they can turn slowly round and be facing outwards, ready for the homeward or onward journey. Belfast Dockland is mega, and this is a problem for other UK ports, and might I point out for Dublin Port, that has actually turned away cruise ships because they had to leave room for container ships. Belfast simply doesn't have to do that. It could put in dock up any number of big cruise ships. So docking space and turning space is not ever a problem. We had, of course, over the summer, the Vila V Odyssey around the world cruise ship docked up for several months, and I made a video of her. She required £12 million worth of a refit, so she's well on her way now. But the passengers on the Villa V, they were singing the praises of Belfast, and this is the case for anybody that comes to our city. People find the people of Belfast, tourists on board these cruise ships find the people of Belfast very, very welcoming, and willing to talk and stop for a wee chat. They find them very, very friendly. So that's another factor in our favour.